My name is Bill Lehman, and my colleague Paul did the first part of the PM. I'm going to do the second part. Basically, the pulse oximeter checks the oxygen saturation of the patient's blood, and also will check the heartbeat rate of the patient also. What we're going to do now is we're going to turn the unit on, and as you can see from the screen, it's going to go to a rate, and it's going to basically give you dashes across the screen because nothing's hooked up. So typically what you see in a patient is you will have a patient hooked up with a monitor like this on his finger, and this will hook into the side of the unit. And then it takes a little bit and you will get a SpO2 reading, which is your oxygen saturation reading, and your heart rate, your beats per minute. And as you can hear, and mine is 95% SpO2, which is pretty decent. They say anything you want to have between 90 and 100 is normal. And my heart rate's a little high at 105, should be about 75 or 80, but they say from being nervous or being warm, that rate could be higher. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to check with an analyzer to see what if the unit is actually good. And what I just did is I turned it off, basically, but I'll turn it back on. But one other thing you can do with the unit before you start that is, on the side here is a battery tester. And this scale will tell you if the batteries actually are charged up and good. So we're pressing that right now, and we show we have a full charge. So pretty much your battery's okay, but then again, if this part of the screen had failed, you wouldn't know. So anyway, what we're going to do is we have a pulse oximeter tester. We hook it in the same way to the unit as the finger unit we had before. And with this unit, it already has the finger adapter here. It's closed up to simulate it. And what you do is you start out, the unit is on, you have an on button here, and you have different ratings. The first one is 85% saturation, 80 beats per minute. And all you do is wait for it to go through its cycle to see what it is. Sometimes you have to do this once, twice, maybe 3 times to verify the reading is correct. So, oops. Okay, our reading is 86% SpO2 and 80 beats per minute. And that's about right. We're at 80, it should be 85% and 80 beats per minute. Now if you want to, we could do it again. All we do is push the button one more time, it zeroes out, and it goes through the configuration again, the test again. We may get the same reading, we may get 85-80. It depends on how the unit is reading. So now we have 85-80, which is dead on. So now what we'll do is we'll go to the next one. On our test unit, we'll go to the mode, hit it once, and now it goes to 95% SpO2, 40 beats per minute. We'll zero the unit out, and we'll wait for it to go through its cycle. We should get 95% saturation and 40 beats per minute. Now in previous tests, these were way off, so we may have to do it 2 or 3 times just because of the nature of the electronics. As you can see, we get 94% saturation, 58 beats per minute. So again, we're going to do it again. We're going to zero it out and see what happens. So, okay, now we have 95% saturation and 40 beats per minute, which is dead on.